Yep, you heard the title, guys. So today we're going to integrate this 3x squared times cosine squared x dx. So as you can see, we have multiplication of two functions, right? So we can't just integrate them separately. We have so in trigonometry, this is a really fundamental identity. This is just 1 plus cosine of 2x over 2. If you guys want to know how this happens, you can just check my other videos. So we can just replace this integral with this, right? So we can just take the integral of 3x squared with this though. And then we can just group the constants right over here. We can put it outside the integral. We also can rainbow multiply this, which results us with this. And then we can just separate the integrals. The x, like this, guys. We're making progress, let's go. Then what do you do? Also, I forgot, you have to actually do this. You multiply 3 over 2 with everything. Don't forget that. How do we do this then? So we can have two separate integrals. Dx, like this, guys. And delete this. Okay, so for the first one, it's pretty easy, it's pretty elementary. This is just the power rule. When we have x to the power of n, we can just take x to the power of n plus 1 and over n plus 1. So this is just 3 over 2 times what's the integral of this? Well, what's 2 plus 1? That's 3 over 3, right? And then we can just cancel this out. So this is just x cubed over 2 plus c. Okay, and then c is the constant of integration. What about this one? This one is a bit interesting. So we have the integral of x squared cosine 2x. What we can do here is most students will go with the integration by parts with this formula, but I think it's pretty unnecessary and it's pretty hard to tackle because we have an x squared here. So we can just have the DI method. What is the DI method? Well, let's just use it right now. So DI stands for differentiate then integrate, and we have plus, minus, so on. We take the two functions that we have, we either differentiate or integrate. So I'm going to pick x squared as my differentiating function because x squared, when I differentiate, it goes towards 0, while cosine will just isolate, oscillate. It won't go anywhere. I'm going to integrate this. I'm going to differentiate this first. What's the differentiation of x squared? That's just using this rule. Put the 2 over there, so that's just 2x. And then this one, that's just 2. And any differentiation of a constant, that's just 0, right? Okay, so far so good. How about this one? What's the integration of cosine 2x dx? So we can I'm gonna write it down. Actually pretty easy, guys. You guys don't need to write it down, but I'm going to write it down to explain in this video. We're going to use something called the u substitution, or you can just take any variable, but I'm going to use u. U as 2x, and then I can take the differentiation of that. It's just the differentiating symbol. What's the differentiation of 2x? Oh, we know it's 2. We can just flip around this. We can just have dx equals to du over 2. You can replace everything in this integral with this, like this, right, guys? And then we can take the over 2 outside, giving us like this. What is the integration of cosine? Well, if you guys know anything about integration, that's just sine. I'm going to pull up a table right here. So that's just 1 over 2 sine, right? Sine u, right? What's the u? That's 2x, so sine u. That. So it's actually plus c, but because we're doing the DI method, we're gonna do that in the last bit. I'm gonna delete everything here, and then we can just continue to integrate this using the same method, This, we have this table right here with the DI method. Now I'm going to multiply it with this down here. That's just how it works, guys. I'm gonna multiply this with this, this with this, this with this, and replace this integral with these values. That's just 3 over 2 times okay, so we have this pretty long thing. Of course, we just multiply each out. It's pretty simple. What is this? That's just 3 over 4, right? 3 over 4. And then we can just add this to our integration. And then here we go, guys. I'm going to clean up everything. So what's the integration of this question? Turns out to be this. X cubed over 2 plus 3 over 4 x squared sine 2x plus 3 over 4 x cosine 2x minus 3 over 8 sine 2x plus c, or the constant of integration. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.